Very good morning. Very good morning, my dear students. Very good morning, all of you. So today we will be discussing the topic idioms and phrases, right? Okay. So this is one of the most important topic in your SSC examination. We will be discussing the topic idioms and phrases. So now let us move on. So today is the last day of this year, right? Okay. So we will be discussing this topic today, right? Okay, very good. So I recommend you to take Unacademy Plus subscription. You can use this referral code Jubin016, then you will be getting 10% discount. Okay. So we are moving on to the class. So first question is ivory tower. So what is the meaning of the idiom ivory tower? Living on high places, expensive tower, place out of reach in reality, tower made of ivory. So what is the meaning of the idiom ivory tower? You can comment the answer in the comment section, live chat session. You can comment the answer. Okay. So it is better that you comment the answer. Please comment your answer. Okay, so ivory tower, basically the meaning is place out of reach in reality. So Prabhas, it is not living, or not, as you answered, not living in luxury. Ivory tower basically means that place out of reach in reality. That is the meaning of ivory tower. Okay, hope you understood. Ivory tower is basically place out of reach in reality. Now moving on to the next. What is the meaning of the idiom sell for a song? Sell for a song. At a very high price, at a very low price, sing a song for something, sell costly items. What do you mean by sell for a song? Please comment your answer. Please comment your answer. What is the meaning of sell for a song? Sell for a song. What is the meaning of the idiom sell for a song? What is the meaning of the idiom sell for a song? So sell for a song basically means sell something at a very lower price, right? So sell for a song, what you have to remember is sell something at a very lower price. That is the meaning of the idiom sell for a song. So moving to the next. What is the meaning of read between lines? So sometimes you will be hearing this. Sometimes you will be asking to read between the lines for understanding the clear concept. So what is the meaning of that? Option A, to suspect. Option B, to do useless reading. Option C, to read carefully. Option D, to understand the hidden meaning of the writer. So which among the following is the right meaning of the idiom read between the lines? Read between the lines. So the meaning of the idiom read between the lines is basically to understand the hidden meaning of the writer. So read between lines, you are asked to read between lines. What it means is to understand the hidden meanings of the writer. Okay, so that is the meaning of this idiom. Yes, very good, Prabhas, very good. Next one, what is the meaning of face the problem? What is the idiom for face the problem? Hick the dust, break the ice, take the bull by horns, the last straw. What is the meaning of face the problem? Face the problem. What is the corresponding idiom for that? So the meaning of the idiom face the problem is basically that means it is the idiom is take the bull by horns. Okay, so here you can see a picture, a man is taking the bull by horns. Okay, just in a funny manner you remember that in some situations you need to face the problem. Okay, at that time you can use the idiom take the bull by horns. So take the bull by horns basically means face the problem. So somebody is asking in a particular situation to you that take the bull by horns, my dear friend. That means you face the problem with courage, face the problem with brave. Okay, that is a meaning. Next, what is the meaning of to die in harness? What is the meaning of to die in harness? Option A, to die on the job. Option B, to use the best. Option C, to die for a cause. And option D, to be alerts. What is the meaning of to die in harness? So I will give you a clue. Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India to die in harness. So I have already given you a clue. So please connect it with to die in harness. So somebody is undergoing to die in harness. What is the meaning of that? Yes, very good. To die in harness basically means to die on the job. Okay, so if someone dies while doing the job or while he is in a particular position, okay, we can tell that to die in harness. Okay, so to die in harness basically means to die on the job. Right, moving on to the next question. So what do you mean by tooth and nail? Without weapon, with all the power, with available weapon, without courage. So what is the meaning of the idiom tooth and nail? Meaning of the idiom tooth and nail. So he resisted that particular situation with tooth and nail. We will be using like that. So what is the meaning of the idiom tooth and nail? What is the meaning of the idiom tooth and nail? Tooth and nail basically means with all the power. So if someone is opposing or something with all the power, it means basically tooth and nail. Okay, so tooth and nail basically means with all the power. With all the power we are resisting someone, we can use the term tooth and nail. Okay, so moving on to the next. What is the meaning of the idiom in cold blood? Okay, sometimes we'll be speaking he has done that in cold blood. Okay, so what is the meaning of in cold blood? Indifferently, cruelly, thoughtlessly, deliberately. What is the meaning of in cold blood? He committed the crime in cold blood. Sometimes we'll be speaking like that. So what is the meaning of in cold blood? In cold blood, what is the meaning of that? In cold blood is not deliberately, Prabhas. So in cold blood basically means cruelly. If you are doing something in a cruel manner, okay, that is known as in cold blood, right? So in cold blood means cruelly. Someone has committed some crime in a cruel manner, we can tell that in cold blood he committed the crime. So in cold blood basically means cruelly. Okay, so this man is hitting this weak man, the strong man is hitting this weak man. Okay, in cold blood you can use it like that, something that is done cruelly. So what is the meaning of maiden speech? So you may have heard the term maiden speech. What is the meaning of that? One's first speech, one's last speech, then the speech of maiden and improved speech. What is the meaning of maiden speech? One's first speech, one's last speech, the speech of maiden and improved speech. Maiden speech. Meaning for the word maiden speech. So maiden speech is basically one's first speech. Okay, if somebody is conducting some kind of his first speech, then we can call it as a maiden speech. So you remember this person. Okay, this is Martin Luther King. So one of his speech is very famous, right? Okay, do you remember? Yes, I have a dream. The speech starting with. Okay, so just I remembered a particular speech only. Here the maiden speech related to one's first speech. Next, he visits his hometown once in a blue moon. So what is the meaning of once in a blue moon? What is the meaning of the idiom? Once in a month, once often, once in a month, seldom, once in a week. So what is the meaning of this? He visits his hometown once in a blue moon. He visits his hometown once in a blue moon. So Pitambar Sharma is answering often. Okay, let us see what will be the answer. Prabhas is answering C. So dear students, the right answer is seldom is the right answer. So once in a blue moon means seldom. Okay, very rarely. That is a thing. See, blue moon will be happening in a very rare cases, right? Okay. So once in a blue moon means something that is happening rarely, or seldom is the right option. Hope you understand. Okay, don't make mistake. Next exam you can expect this kind of question. So next is, our college is within a stone's throw from here. So you know what is stone's throw? Okay, if you are throwing a small stone, it will reach only up to a small distance, right? So what is the meaning of the idiom? Our stone's throw from here. Our college is within a stone's throw from here. That is very far off, at a very short distance, 2.5 miles away. None of this. So which among the following is the best suitable option? So Pitambar, this class is should be in Hindi. Okay, English. Okay, it should not be in Hindi. This is for English batch. Okay, I recommend you to learn the English in English itself. It will be the best strategy. Okay. Okay, you try your best. Okay, Pitambar. Yes. So our college is within a stone's throw from here means it is at a very short distance, right? So it is very near to me. Okay, that is the meaning of our college is at a stone's throw from here. Okay, so you try it, try your best. I think you can do it, Pitambar. Okay, please try it. Next, to make clean breast of. What is the meaning of to make clean breast of? To gain prominence, to praise oneself, to confess without reserve, to destroy before it blooms. What is the meaning of the idiom to make clean breast of? To make clean breast of. What is the meaning of the idiom? So to make clean breast of, it is not option B, dear Prabhas. That is, to make clean breast of means to confess without reserve. That is, you say something in a very open way. That is the meaning of the idiom to confess, to make a clean breast of. The meaning is to confess without reserve. To make clean breast of means to confess without reserve. Okay, that is the right choice. Next, what is the meaning of to catch a tartar? What is the meaning of to catch a tartar? To wrap wanted criminal with great difficulty, to catch a dangerous person, to meet with a disaster, to deal with a person who is more than one's match. So what is the meaning of to catch a tartar? To catch a tartar. What is the meaning of this? To catch a tartar. So to catch a tartar basically means to catch a dangerous person. Okay, so if you're trying to catch a dangerous person, it means to catch a tartar. So for your easy imagination, I will show you a small picture. So here a snake and a mongoose is here. Okay, so this snake caught a tartar, we can tell it like that. So what is the meaning of to cry wolf? What is the meaning of to cry wolf? To listen eagerly, to give false alarm, to turn pale, to keep off starvation. What is the meaning of to cry wolf? What is the meaning of the idiom to cry wolf? No, you will not get PDF Pitamper. In our Unacademy classes only you will be able to get PDF. Do you have Unacademy subscription Pitamper? Then you can download it from my classes in Unacademy. Yes, what is the meaning of to cry wolf? What is the meaning of the idiom to cry wolf? Yes, so I would like to remember a small story which we have learned in our lower classes. So hope you remember there is a story of a boy, and he was simply making noise that wolf came, wolf came. So people all came to help him. At last, finally, the wolf came and nobody came to help him. Do you remember that story which you have learned in your very lower classes? A moral story? Yes, I think so. So to cry wolf basically means to give a false alarm. Okay, my dear students, to cry wolf basically means to give a false alarm. Okay, next, what is the meaning of to end in smoke? To make completely understand, to ruin oneself, to excite great applause, to overcome someone. What is the meaning of to end in smoke? So Pitambar, you can also unlock free classes in Unacademy using this course, this code Jubin 016. Okay, so there also you can download the PDF. What is the meaning of to end in smoke? To end in smoke basically means to ruin oneself. Okay, so you know smoking is a very dangerous habit. Okay, so while one is doing smoking, definitely he will be ruining himself. So you remember smoking is very much ruining oneself. Okay, so to end in smoke means to ruin oneself. That is the meaning of to end in smoke. The next one is to pick holes. So what is the meaning of to pick holes? To find some reason to quarrel, to destroy something, criticize someone, to cut some part of an item. If you know the answer, kindly comment the answer. Okay, please comment it. Please comment the answer. What is the meaning of to pick holes? Fifteenth question. To pick holes basically means to criticize someone. To pick holes is basically to criticize someone. That is, we are criticizing some person, okay, for their some other activities. So see, this guy is criticizing his friend. Okay, so this is what exactly to pick holes. He is trying to pick holes. So next is a man of straw. What do you mean by a man of straw? A man of no substance, a very active person, a worthy fellow, an unreasonable person. What do you mean by a man of straw? So you remember straw is basically a useless thing, right? So you can connect it with that and you can get the answer. A man of straw. What is the meaning of a man of straw? A man of straw. So a man of straw basically means a man of no substance. Okay, that is a man of no substance, that is without any special talent or something. That is known as a man of straw. So next is to set one's face against. What is the meaning of the idiom to set one's face against? To oppose without determination, to judge by appearance, to get out of difficulty, to look at one steadily. What is the meaning of to set one's face against? So to set one's face against basically means to oppose without determination. So without any determination, you are opposing someone. So that is the meaning of to set one's face against. Okay, to oppose without determination. That is the meaning of to set one's face against. Hope it is clear for you. Moving on to the next. What do you mean by to smell a rat? What is the meaning of to smell a rat? To see signs of plague epidemic, to get bad smell of a dead rat, to suspect foul dealings, to be in a bad mood. What is the meaning of to smell a rat? Please comment the answer, please. Yes, to smell a rat basically means to suspect foul dealings. To suspect foul dealings. To smell a rat means to suspect foul dealings. Okay, that is the meaning of to smell a rat. Okay, option C is the right one. Next, Mrs. Paul brought home at the back end to sustain her family. So what do you mean by brought home at the back end? Mrs. Paul brought home at the back end to sustain her family. So what is the meaning of that? Earn necessary money, make only required amount, borrowed for essentials to achieve something successfully. Mrs. Paul brought home at the back end to sustain her family. So what is the meaning of the idiom? 19th question. Please comment the answer. Yes, option C is the right option. Okay. No. Who commented option C? Oh, that is the 18th question, right? Okay. Fine. So what about 19th question, Prabhas? So 19th question, the right answer is earn necessary money. So brought home at the back end to sustain her family. The meaning of brought home at back end is basically to earn necessary money. That is the meaning of this particular idiom. Okay, very good. Moving on to the next. The politician accused of corruption called for a public meeting to clear the air regarding his actions. So a particular politician is accused of corruption. Okay, so what he has done is he called a public meeting. Okay, for what? To clear the air regarding his actions too. So what do you mean by to clear the air? To flaunt, to propagate, get rid of suspicion, to influence. What is the meaning of clear the air? Clear the air regarding the action. So clear the air regarding means option C, get rid of suspicion. Okay, so people should be able to get rid of suspicion. So he done this public meeting. Next, as both the parties were equally responsible for the damage, they settled the bill fair and square. So what do you mean by fair and square? Partially, exactly, intellectually, certainly. What do you mean by fair and square? Fair and square basically means exactly or fairly. Okay, Fair and square means exactly or fairly. That is the meaning. Next, the project provided to be a grand success even though when there were teething troubles. So there were initially some teething troubles, but even though the project proved to be a grand success. So you want to keep what is the meaning of teething troubles? Deep-rooted troubles, obstacles, initial difficulties to influence. What is the meaning of this? Teething troubles. Teething troubles. Teething trouble basically means initial difficulties. Okay, so if you are having any initial difficulties, you can call them as teething troubles. Then next, so I would like to introduce a course to you also. So right now in Unacademy we are conducting a course, okay, for especially for SSC CHSL and CGL 2020. So the course will be in English medium. The course already started. So there are top educators involving in this batch, basically Bhupali Dekha, then we have Rajanish Srivastava, then Jubin Jos and Bipin Kunjumon. Okay, so they will be dealing with topics like maths and mental ability, okay, reasoning, then quantitative aptitude, then English, and also general knowledge, GK also. So you will be able to get all the PDF materials. You can download all the notes. You can clear your doubts on the class itself. Then so this batch is basically designed for CGL and CHSL 2020 exam. So we will be expecting the tentative date for the exam is 16th of May 2021. We are expecting this exam before May. Then the total, there will be 200 hours, more than 200 hours we will be covering. So all topics of the exams will be covered for the exam by the top education, and the specialty is this language. This will be batch will be in fully English class. Then so these are the price. So today is December 31st. So after today there is going to be a price hike. So for 1 month subscription, if you are taking, it is 1080. If it is 3 months, it will be 2700, and if it is 6 months, it will be 4320. So this is the monthly charge. If it is 3 month monthly, you will be able, you need to pay 900 rupees. Then 6 months you should pay 720. 12 months it is 450, and if it is 2 year it will be 270, which is very minimum. So so from January 1st onwards, the price is going to hike. 1080 will be becoming 1200, and 2700 will become 3000. 4320 will become 4800. 5400 is going to 6000, and 6480 is going to 7200. Okay, so I recommend you take the subscription as soon as possible today itself, because today is the last date of this year, December 31st. So tomorrow onwards there is a price hike. So why you should subscribe to Unacademy? Because it's scheduled that works for you. There is no language barrier. There is Hindi classes, English classes, and also mixed classes also there. You can learn anytime and anywhere, wherever you are. Even if you are at work or somewhere else, you can learn. You can answer the live polls, you can get your doubts cleared. Live tests and quizzes are available. Weekly quizzes and mega quizzes, etc. are available. You will be getting a detailed report and analysis of your progress, and you will be getting PDF and materials for free of cost. So tomorrow onwards, from 31st December onwards, so we are going to have a price hike. So this is a one-stop solution for SSC examination. So you can download the application from the Google Play Store. Okay, so if you give my referral code also, you can also access my free classes. Okay, so once you download the application, and if you want to see my free classes, you can use this referral code JubinJo016. Okay, and this can also be used for the plus subscription also. Okay, so let us move on to the next. The CBA had to do a lot of spade work over the issue before they could submit the final report. So what is the meaning of the idioms spade work? What is the meaning of the idiom spade work? Yes, so a lot of spade work basically means preliminary work. Okay, preliminary work. That is the meaning of that preliminary work. Yes, next, though the members of the team agree basically on most of the things, there were a few matters they don't see eye to eye. So, what is the meaning of the idiom eye to eye? Have the same opinion, have clear vision, seem to appear true without confrontation. So, what is the meaning of eye to eye? Eye to eye. What is the meaning of eye to eye? So eye to eye basically means have the same opinion. So the members of the team agree basically on most of the things, but for a few matters they don't see eye to eye. That is means they don't have the same opinion. Next, I have been racking my brains all day to remember the name of the institution that offers the desired course. So what do you mean by racking my brains? Getting deeply involved, thinking hard to remember something, identifying different things, and finally anxious. So what is the meaning of racking brain? 25th question. So the meaning of racking brain is think hard to remember something. So if you're thinking hard to remember something, you can use the idiom racking my brains to represent that. Think hard to remember something. So racking my brains means think hard to remember. So throughout the day, he was trying hard to remember something. That is the name of the institution that offers the described course. So next is what egged you on to become a social worker? What egged you on to become a social worker? Urged, dampened, hindered, discouraged. What is the another word for egged you? What is the meaning of that particular idiom? So egged you basically means urged. Okay, what urged you? What compelled you? That is the meaning. Okay, what compelled you to become a social worker? Next, many politicians in India are not fit to hold a candle to Mahatma Gandhi. So what do you mean by fit to hold a candle? What is the meaning of the idiom fit to hold, not fit to hold a candle? Superior, equal, inferior, and indifferent. What is the meaning of this particular idiom? So, my dear students, the meaning of not fit to hold a candle basically means inferior. Okay, so many politicians in India are inferior to Mahatma Gandhi. So, that is the meaning of this particular idiom. Next, the project is carried over to this year and we need to keep the ball rolling. So, what do you mean by keep the ball rolling? To continue the work, more information, to do better, new strategies. So, what is the meaning of to keep the ball rolling? To continue the work, more information, to do better, new strategies. What is the meaning of keep the ball rolling? Yes, please comment the answer. So to keep the ball rolling basically means to continue the work. Okay, that is the meaning. Next, the host team bore the palm in the league matches. So what do you mean by bore the palm? Played quite well, was victorious, was defeated, played a very boring match. You need to find the meaning of the idiom bore the palm. What is the meaning of the idiom bore the palm? So bore the palm basically means was defeated. Okay, bore the palm means was defeated. The team was defeated in the league matches. That is the meaning they're trying to convey. So what do you mean by the teacher's announcement to conduct a snap test came as a bolt from the blue to many students. So bolt from the blue, you need to give another word for bolt from the blue. Imaginary, unexpected, forbidden, heavenly. What do you mean by bolt from the blue? The teacher's announcement to conduct a snap test came as a bolt from the blue to many students. What is the meaning of the word bolt from the blue? Bolt from the blue. What is the meaning of that? So bolt from the blue, which basically means unexpected. So something which is coming in an unexpected manner. That is meant by bolt from the blue. Hope you understood. So the teacher announced it to conduct a snap test. So as soon as the students were really felt like bolt from the blue. Okay, that means very unexpected. It seems very unexpected. Next, he and his friends are sailing in the same boat. What do you mean by sailing in the same boat? Sailing together in the same boat, sharing the financial and social condition, being in the same difficult situation, getting rid of difficult situation. So what do you mean by sailing in the same boat? So sailing in the same boat basically means being in the same difficult situation. That is, these people are in the difficult situation, or they are in the same difficult situation. That is the meaning of this particular idiom. Next one, the employees were kept in dark about the latest development. So what do you mean by kept in dark? Were informed after the office hours, were informed when it was too late, were given secret information, were not informed at all. So what do you mean by kept in dark? So kept in dark means were not informed at all. The employees were not informed at all about the latest development. So next, Raju had given up doing exercise after surgery. So what do you mean by given up? Learned, started, continued, stopped. I think this is a very simple one. Please comment the answer. So everybody please comment the answer. In Unacademy we are having the polling options, but here we don't have the polling option, right? So I recommend all of you to comment the answer. In the live chat you can comment the answer. Yeah, welcome Saurabh, and welcome Saurabh Dikshit. Yes, so here given up means stopped. That is the meaning. After the surgery, Raju stopped doing exercise. So next is his statement is out a lie. So what do you mean by out and out? Totally, simply, merely, slightly. What is the meaning of out and out? What is the meaning of the idiom out and out? So my dear students, out and out basically means totally. So you can conclude that his statement is totally a lie. Okay, so out and out means totally. So the meaning of this is his statement is totally a lie. The two manager thought that he would give employees enough rope for the first 6 months, after which he would check the work done himself. So what is the meaning of? The new manager thought that he would give employees enough rope for the first 6 months, after which he would check the work done himself. Many directives and orders, sufficient advice, all the material they needed, enough freedom for action, enough rope. That is an idiom here. So here enough rope basically means give option D is the right one, enough freedom for action. So the new manager arrived and the employees of that company was, for the first 6 months they were given enough freedom for action. Next, the chairman tried to get his point across, but the members just wouldn't listen. So what do you mean by get his point across? Give them a lesson, insist on, make them understand and motivate. Which among the following is the right one? Get his point across. What is the meaning of this particular idiom? Fifth question I am asking about. Yes, my dear students. So the right answer for this fifth question is make them understand. Okay, so point across basically means make them understand. So C is the right option for the fifth question. Next one, Raj couldn't pay the bill, so he asked the owner to put it on the cuff. So what is the meaning of put it on the cuff? On a credit against the credit card in the blank account in his friend's account. So there are many new students attending my YouTube live class. So I remind you that this is my referral code. So if I will be taking more and more classes in the Unacademy Plus platform. So if you apply this referral code, you will be getting 10% discount. Okay, and you can also unlock my free classes using this referral code. Okay, I remember it for newcomers. Okay. Yes, sixth question. A is the right option. On credit card. Okay, on credit card is the right option. So next one, on credit is the right option for the sixth. Then next, what do you mean by ins and outs, entrances and exits, details and complexities, passages and pathways, rules and regulations? So what is the meaning of ins and outs? Sometimes while analyzing a situation, we will be asking for ins and outs. What do you mean by ins and outs? A very interesting question. Seventh question. Ins and out basically means details and complexities. So what do you mean by ins and out? It means details and complexities. Next, what do you mean by two caste aspersions? What is the meaning of two caste aspersions? To act as the pillar of the support, to raise aspirations, to make unpleasant remarks, to dissolve all the differences. What do you mean by two caste aspersions? Two caste aspersions. So two caste aspersions basically means to make unpleasant remarks, right? Two caste aspersions means to make unpleasant remark. Option C is the right. Okay, very good. Many of you are commenting. Really nice. Yes. Yes, very good, my dear students. So what do you mean by to take someone for a ride, to discredit somebody, to cheat someone, to make someone to be a follower, to befoul somebody? So what is the meaning of the idiom to take someone for a ride? To take someone for a ride. So to take someone for a ride means to cheat someone. The meaning of that is to cheat someone. The meaning of to take someone for a ride is to cheat someone. So what do you mean by dark horse? A dark horse, an extremely corrupt person, a notorious criminal, an extremely rich person, and an unexpected winner. So which among the following means a dark horse? What do you mean by a dark horse? So sometimes we may not expect something. So sometimes some people will be winning at the end. Okay, so we will call them as a dark horse. What is the meaning of dark horse? Yes, very good. An unexpected winner. Okay, so dark horse basically means an unexpected winner. So let us move on to the next. Okay, let us move on to the next set. Yes, next is the ruling party has been warned not to play the gallery. Okay, hope you can, it is visible, everything is fine. Okay, so the ruling party has been warned not to play the gallery. So what is the meaning of this? To give importance to the common man, to try to be clever, to seek to win approval, then to sidetrack the issue. So what do you mean by the ruling party has been warned not to play the gallery? So you need to comment the meaning of the idiom play the gallery. It is a question. Please comment it, right? Yes, please. Question 1. Please comment your answer. To play the gallery. No answers? What do you mean by to play the gallery? So to play the gallery basically means to seek, to play the gallery basically means to seek to win approval. Okay, hope you understood. To seek to win the approval. That is the meaning of to play the gallery. Okay, moving on to the next slide. The matter has been sorted out. What is the meaning of the matter has been sorted out? So you need to comment the meaning of the idiom sorted out, whether it is revised, supposed, supported, resolved, or changed. What is the meaning of sorted out? SORTED, sorted out. Yes, for second question, the right option is resolved. So matter has been sorted out basically means the matter is resolved. Okay, moving on to what you mean by to drop a hint, to become warm, warn from use, to be friendly with someone, to give an indication, to which very keenly. What is the meaning of to drop a hint? What is the meaning of to drop a hint? My name is Jubin Jos. Okay. Yes, to drop a hint basically means what? To drop a hint means to give an indication. Okay, so whenever I am asking you the questions, I will be dropping a hint. Okay, that means to give an indication. Next one, to turn over a new leaf. What is the meaning of to turn over a new leaf? To turn over a new leaf. What is the meaning of that? To turn over a new leaf. What is the meaning of to turn over a new leaf? Fourth question. So this is a little bit tough question. So to turn over a new leaf basically means to change for better. That is the meaning of to turn over a new leaf. To turn over a new leaf means to change for the better. Hope you understood. Okay, fine. Moving on to the next question. To take with a grain of salt. What do you mean by to take with a grain of salt? What is the meaning of to take with a grain of salt? To make more palatable, to take a small quantity of, to make something meaningful, to accept with misgiving. What is the meaning of this? So the right option is option D, to accept with misgiving. For the fifth question, option D is the right one. To take with a grain of salt means to accept with misgiving. So next one, those who work by fits and starts seldom show good result. So what do you mean by fits and start? Rarely, disinterestedly, irregularly, regularly. Fits and start. So I recommend you not to work by fits and starts for your SSC exam. Okay, you should work regularly. That is what I recommend. Okay, so the right option for the 6 is irregularly. By fits and starts basically means irregularly. So those who work by fits and start, that is those who work irregularly, seldom show good result. Okay, so you need to work regularly. That is a lesson you should learn from this idiom. See, every idiom will be giving a moral to us. Okay, right? So they are very much useful in our life also. Next one, in a debate, no one is allowed to sit on the fence. So what do you mean by sit on the fence? To avoid taking sides, to insult a speaker, to relax while others speak, to agree with everyone. So what do you mean by sit on the fence? Sit on the fence. Pitambar, I will be conducting daily class at 7 a.m. morning and night 9 p.m. in Unacademy Plus. Do you have Unacademy Plus subscription, Pitambar? Okay, fine, Prabhas. So, seventh question, to sit on the fence, the right meaning of this idiom is to relax while others speak. Okay, so while you are participating in a debate, you should not relax while others speak. Then it will not become an active debate. Okay. Though next is off and on. What is the meaning of off and on? Repeatedly, always, occasionally, never. What is the meaning of that? Yeah, it is at 7 a.m. morning and night 9 p.m. Okay, in the plus class, in plus Unacademy. What do you mean by off and on? What is the meaning of off and on? So off and on basically means occasionally. So 18th question, it is occasionally. So off and on means, my dear students, it means occasionally. Next one, she bought her new horse for a song. So what do you mean by, what is the meaning of the idiom for a song? Very cheaply, on loan, at a loss, very easily. What is the meaning of for a song? So you may have heard about sell for a song, right? So here we are having bought for a song. So bought for a song basically means what, my dear students? Very cheaply. Okay, to sell something, to buy something very cheaply. Next one is, he takes leaves once in a blue moon. So what do you mean by once in a blue moon? Regularly, often, rarely, once a fortnight. What is the meaning of the idiom once in a blue moon? He takes leave once in a blue moon. That is the question. So once in a blue moon basically means what? Rarely. So blue moon will be happening only rarely, right? So once in a blue moon is rarely. Next is, there is no love and lost between any two neighboring countries in the world. So what is the meaning of love and lost? Stop loving, not on good terms, forming a group, have good understanding. What is the meaning of this? For example, let it be India and Pakistan, or let it be India and China. There is no love and loss between neighboring countries. In all over the world, it is almost like that. So no love and loss between, the right meaning is not on good terms. Okay, so these two, some most majority of the neighboring countries are not in good terms. So you can use the idiom no love and lost. Next, since the company has got a good deal of time and money, you will have to make good the loss. So what do you mean by make good the loss? Make a good effort, try to minimize the loss, compensate the loss, ensure that there are no further losses. So what is the meaning of make good the loss? What is the meaning of make good the loss? Please comment your answers. Any idea? So make good the loss basically means compensate the loss. You need to compensate the loss. So next is to talk through one's hat. Okay, what is the meaning of to talk through one's hat? To talk carefully, to talk softly, to talk nonsense, to talk secretively. What is the meaning of to talk through one's hat? To talk through one's hat. What is the meaning of that? So to talk through one's hat basically means to talk nonsense. Okay, so that is the meaning. To talk nonsense means to talk through one's hat. Okay, to roll up one's sleeves. What is the meaning of that? To roll up one's sleeves. To have a lasting influence, to change the course of events, to do a great harm, to get ready to do something. What is the meaning of to roll up one's sleeves? To roll up one's sleeves. So to roll up one's sleeves means to get ready to do something. So once we get ready to do something, usually we will be rolling up our sleeves, right? So very simple question. Next, to eat out of house and home. What is the meaning of to eat out of house and home? To consume a lot of food, to destroy one's possession, to inspire someone, to recollect something. To eat out of house and home. To eat out of house and home basically means to consume a lot of food. Okay, it is the meaning is to consume a lot of food, right? Yes. Next, you have to read between the lines to understand the most of the symbolic writing. So what do you mean by read between the lines? A simple one. Read again and again, understand the hidden meaning. Now the symbols, looking for many meanings. What is the meaning of read between the lines? Yeah, and Pidambar, I'm taking in plus. Do you have plus subscription? If you have that only, you can watch my classes. Okay. So I recommend you to take plus subscription. So read between the lines is basically understand the hidden meaning. Okay. Next, the sweeping statement by the laws left the conscientious workers disgusted. So what do you mean by sweeping statement? Rash statement, unpremeditated statement, thoughtless statement, and generalized statement. What is the meaning of sweeping statement? 17th question. For the right answer of 17th question is the generalized statement. Okay, sweeping statement means a generalized statement. Next, the car in the backyard is proving to be a white elephant. What do you mean by white elephant? A very huge item, costly and useless possession, very expensive investment, useful material. What is the meaning of white elephant? What is the meaning of the word white elephant? Yes, white elephant basically means very costly and it is a useless possession. Option A, B for 18. Okay, if something is seems to be costly and it is useless possession, we will be calling it as white elephant. So we shouldn't look down upon the wretched of the earth. What do you mean by look down upon? Sympathize with, hail instantly, intensely, be indifferent to, regard with contempt. What do you mean by look down upon? What is the meaning of look down upon? Look down upon. What is the meaning of look down upon? Look down upon. Nineteenth question. What do you mean by look down upon? Look down upon. 19th. Please comment the answer of 19th question. So look down upon, if it is whether it is sympathize with, hail intensely, be indifferent to, or regard with contempt. Which among the following is right? So Prabhas Saurabh Dikshit is answering as option D. So what about Prabhas? What is the answer for 19th question? So my dear students, look down upon basically means regard with contempt. So if you are seeing something with contempt, that is a word meaning of look down upon. Okay. So we have discussed so many, more than 50 plus idioms and phrases in this 1 hour session. So I hope that this session was very useful. So I will be taking classes in Unacademy daily more than 3 hours. Okay, so daily around more than 3 hours we are having class. So we will be covering each and every sessions in a very deep manner. We will be covering synonyms, antonyms, idioms and phrases, then spelling error, active voice, passive voice, direct and indirect speech, everything we will be covering. I'll be providing the notes also. I'll be clearing the doubts. We have so many other very good features in the Unacademy application. So I recommend all of you download this Unacademy application. So I also recommend to use this referral code. If you want to see my classes, you can use this referral code to unlock my classes. Okay, freely unlock my classes. And also in plus If plus subscription, you are having a lot many advantages. You will be able to see the classes of wide varieties of people. If you are using this referral code, you will be able to get 10% discount. Okay, so since price hike is coming, I recommend all of you to download it as soon as possible and take the plus subscription as soon as possible. I hope that this session was useful. So thank you very much. Okay, thank you Prapas, and thank you Saurabh. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Okay, so we will be seeing another session in next month. Okay, so this is the last day of this year 2020. Okay, so I wish you all of you a happy advanced new year. Okay, thank you. Advance happy new year wishes from my side. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, my dear students. See you again.